windup, the 2-2. Swing, there's a drive to right field deep. Way back it goes. Number 500, David Ortiz. He does it, a shot into the right field bleachers. A scramble for the ball,
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris. Pulled toward right center field. Valencia is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Into the box. Chris got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Miller digs in. Popped high in the air. Perez just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Miller will step in now in a big spot here.
He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. And first, Miller will stand in, and they've been able to hold on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going. Now, we'll see who wins this duel.
Belted high in the air out to left. Cuevas going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Runner goes for second.
Nope,
pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Cuevas going back on it. Gone!
Oh, what a play by Rajay Davis. He took a 2-run homer away from David Ross. How you liking this?
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hardware home at the end.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder. And that's it.
From your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then just let him mash when he comes to the plate. Miller
is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Yelich is there. And that's the third out.
Runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch. Chris Miller.
Good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On the move is Ozuna. He gets to
pretty
it.
well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
Heading out toward shallow right. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible striding into. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. In now, Chris. Dribbled to the right side. A quick out number one.
Murphy is writing some kind of story.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry.
Oh, my God.
From the newest ballpark on the major league landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Chris Miller. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Chris Miller walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Yeager is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one.
At the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Chris Miller.
This heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
He's out.
Over to the bag with it. Skied into straightaway right. Miller moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Chris, that man right there will not tolerate leadoff walks,
especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he can only
this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Hit in the air out to right. Miller has a read on it, and that retires the side. Chris Miller will stand in now, and
sequence here so far. You get that slider going one way, then you come right back with the two-seamer going the other way.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major.
Now bends in for the sign. Comes in.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris at edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Miller giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play.
Complexion of the game, if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he looking to minimize the damage here. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Chris.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Taken high and deep to right. Leahy ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing.
Here and even this game up. High fly ball out to deep right field. Miller racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Chris.
An inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Line toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Skied into straightaway right. Miller on the move. 2 down. Chris Miller will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play pot. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. The run scores from second.
He's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Fly ball out toward right field. Miller there to put it away. Chris Miller.
This lineup capable of getting a rally started.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Elmore going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
To throw him a strike with first base open. But a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
That's in there, base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. And he'll make it to third safely.
That's unbelievable.
Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed and out of Dodger Stadium. You don't see that.
And no surprises lately for this guy. He continues to be as reliable as a Swiss train.
Well, Matty, I can't speak to the Europe.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Chris going in the season.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Leading off the inning, here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Patty, another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miller has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller is for an at-bat.
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw. Chris Miller got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. He's going to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running. Chris Miller will step in now representing first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And that's through into center field, base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Stepping in, Chris Hunter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And on the error, a run is going to score. Chris smoke toward the hole. Sheehan ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a...
Kevin Kiermaier reaching over.
over the wall in Mike Trout fashion. Able to go up and get it and take away a home run from Manny Machado. Yet another highlight film catch for Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the 3. Clevenger and Reimold. And the Orioles have a 14-6 lead.
Now the pitch. That ball's hit down the right field line, slicing, and it's a fair ball. Scoring is Marisnik.